Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm, of course, your host, Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Tier 8 British heavy tank, the Carnarvon. Now, this vehicle is pretty much worse in every single aspect to the premium variant of it, the Carnarvon Action 10. In fact, if we were to go to Blitz Stars right now and take a look, well, if Google would work, you'll see not only does it have worse damage per minute, not only does it have worse dispersion, worse gun elevation, it's also got a worse top speed and worse power to weight ratio. Overall, the Carnarvon Action 10 is a better tank in every single statistic that you'd want it to be, not to mention it has way better armor, and of course that makes sense. Not only is the Carnarvon Action 10 sitting at a 10% higher average win rate at 58.53% compared to the 48% on the Carnarvon, but as well higher average damage, higher damage ratio, average kills, death ratio, average spots, survival rate, and players, which is incredible. There are more people playing the premium version than the actual tech tree variant of the Carnarvon. Now, this is an issue in my personal opinion. This line needs to be revamped and fixed. Either Wargaming can replace the FE2 5B with a vehicle that would be better. Unfortunately, Wargaming already ruined that pathway when they made the Super Conqueror premium, but they could have made the Super Conqueror replace the FE2 5B and fix vehicles like the Carnarvon and the Conqueror, but instead, they leave vehicles like the Carnarvon and the Conqueror in the game, which are just so absolutely outdated in the ways that they work. The armor doesn't really hold up anymore. The guns aren't the best. I will say the gun is still decent on this tank. Like a 4.5 second reload and 190 damage per shot is not bad. It's really, really good for ripping into enemy opponents until you realize that every single tank, even the M4190 on the enemy team, is dealing more damage than me per shot. That's bad. That's really, really bad. And obviously not great. I love when people type in chat, by the way, just droodles. Nothing else, just droodles. That's all I get. Nonetheless, we'll see what we can do in this game. We'll test the Carnarvon. Now, obviously, the Carnarvon Action 10 is pretty much an overpowered vehicle. In my opinion, it's definitely overpowered. It's got the DPM, it's got the accuracy. That bit of dispersion here you're seeing, this doesn't happen on the Carnarvon Action 10. It's more like fully aimed in all the time, which obviously makes it much better in a lot of scenarios. We've also got a lot of deadly stuff here, like the ST1 camping. Wow. And the Progetto. Wow, the whole team's just camping. Don't you love Blitz? Huh. This is my life, everybody. These are the teams I go up against. Gee. Let's speed. All right, let's see if we can get some shells out. Obviously, that's the ISU right there, who, thank God, missed me. Let's not get a shell into him. Let's get some shots into the enemy ST1. He's stock, and with that, yeah, I don't even know what he's doing. We're just gonna keep shooting at his track wheel. That's obviously what a smart player would try and do. Keep him locked down, stop him from moving away. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna try and do here. There you go, perfect fire as well. And wow, that is just a terrible, terrible player. I don't think I've seen a player worse than that in a very, very long time. We've also got the M4190 coming up behind me here. And with that, we're just going to speed boost and try and stop him from doing stuff to me, because obviously I don't want to be hit. So, hello M4190, how you doing, comrade? I am going to give you HE right up butt, and you are not going to enjoy it, but we'll give you another one as well, because this is what you get for coming over here. That's right, buddy. So, we're doing decent. Like, we're getting out shells, we're getting out damage here. We are pumping shell after shell after shell into the enemy team, and with that, we're not doing bad. Like, you can see the gun on this tank is really, really good. It's just like the Action 10, where if you're hull down, you can really pump out that damage into the enemy team. Like this poor Emil here, he's not liking life too much, I'll tell you that. But the Action 10 would have just killed the guy a lot quicker, would have done a better job. We got that Progetto shooting me all the way across the map, and thankfully he missed the second shell. Let's just push forwards a little bit here, maybe get some nice shots into the IS-3. I will say the gun on this tank is very, very good. It's got good DPM, and even though, as I said, it's not as good as the Action 10s, it's still good enough to get some really, really nice punches out. But the armor on this tank is pretty doo-doo, to say none the least. It's just not great. Like, we're doing pretty good in this game. We're almost at 4,000 damage, I think, but yeah, the armor, I don't think we bounced a single shell, to be honest. Everybody's just penned us with relative ease, which isn't obviously what you want, but Well, yeah, we'll see. We got the Patton over here. Looks like he's not the biggest of brain opponents, but he'll still probably pen me. Oh, we got the Progetto as well. Let's aim it on the Patton. Oh, he did bounce. Look at that, and he is not stock. Wow, I got very lucky. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's try and get some shells into the Progetto. There's one shot into him. Come on, we can get some more. And yeet! There's another nice shot. Come on, speed boost, speed boost, speed boost this guy. He's about to get it. Yeet! Well, that sucked. This IS-3 is skill, as you can see. Some of the most skilled players are on my teams, as always. This guy is, I actually don't know what he's doing. Huh. Well, I'll type in GG. If the enemy team wins this, I will literally delete my channel. We'll put it like that. I will delete my channel if this team does not win it. Let's make the bet. Make your comments in the chat below. Do you think we'll win or lose? I don't even know where the Progetto is. He's probably off to where the Scorpion's heading, but because the Scorpion got stalled so long, yeah, we don't even know where he is. Sadly, my shell missed. See, this is what's annoying, is because of that one miss. Now we have to wait this entire time for our team to get the Progetto. And this IS-3, what's going to be really sad is the IS-3 and the Jagdpanther are both one-shots, and the fact that the Scorpion still thinks he's off to this side when he's clearly all the way already in their spawn. He's going to pop right up behind this IS-3. I'm just waiting for it. We're just going to... Oh, please don't be draw. Oh, wow. He's actually over here. What the absolute heck. Come on, Scorpion. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, what was that? Oh, God. This is not great. And there goes half of the Scorpion's health. Well, you know what? The IS-3 is skill. He's capping the base like a lad. And, you know what? It might be a win. Might be a win. Come on, Scorpion. Yes! Look at that. We came out with the win. 6 kills from the Scorpion G. I'll give him credit. He didn't seem the best from that one shot, but he got 6 kills. He did his job. That was a 4,600 damage mastery for us. I'll give the Scorpion a thumbs up. He did his job. I will give the Scorpion credit because I thought the Progetto was going to come up behind the base capture. You know, that's what a smart player would do, but... You know, it's Blitz, and nobody's really smart in the game, so that kind of makes sense. But you know what? 4,600 in the Carnarvon is a pretty dang solid game. Of course, let's try one more. Obviously, not every game's great. And even though we did a great job in that battle, it's not a great vehicle. I played one game before this, and I got absolutely butchered. I only did about 800 damage, completely died, and it wasn't very fun, to say none the least. But this is a great map for the Carnarvon, and we're actually up against a Carnarvon Action 10. Now, one of the nice things about this tank is it does have sandbag armor, which means that you have a decent chunk of hit points. 1,960 is more like tier 9 hit point level. Not really. Tier 9s have like 2,300, 2,200, like the ST1s and stuff. But nonetheless, you got very good hit points for a tier 9 heavy tank, which means that you can take quite a big beating. That's one of the great things about it. But it does struggle a lot in certain scenarios. So we got vehicles like the M4190 over here. I want to get a shot into him, but as well, I got to be careful from vehicles like the RHM on the enemy team, which we did get a decent snap into, to be fair. But yeah. Oh boy, this is not very AO right now. We got the Action 10, very, very aggressive, who somehow managed to bounce me. Big butt in from the enemy Action 10, but well, maybe we can get some shots into his cupola. We do have the same cupola, but it's actually better on our tank, believe it or not. We have more armor on ours than they do. We got the Progetto on the side, who I would love to get a shell into. Let's, in fact, try and do that. There you go. Nice shot into you. And this is just a weird game. That's all it is. It's a very, very weird game. I don't even know what to say about it right now, because this is just weird. Well, you know what? Let's try and get some shots into the Lerva. There's a bounce, I guess. That's special. But you know what? He bounced us, which means now we can get some nice taps into his tank. There's a pen, though, from the Action 10, which is incredible because he actually out-reloads us. But you know what? We got a pen into the roof of his tank. Not bad. We got the M4190 over here, and our Action 10 is struggling to deal with him. Let's aim it on this guy's cupola and bounce it because, you know, makes sense. Let's try again. Aiming, aiming, aiming. Boop! There you go. Of course, we got tapped by the enemy RHM, which absolutely sucks for me. We also got the M4190, who just got absolutely wrecked. That is perfect for me. There's another nice shot into the Action 10. We're getting our nice shells out. To be honest, we're getting some good shells out. There's another nice shot. This Action 10 obviously isn't the biggest of brain players. He's not doing the best. I'll put it like that. Let's try and get some shots into this larva as much as we can, at least. The gun, as you can see, again, is great. Like, the DPM on this tank is fantastic. The damage per shot isn't the best, but it could be worse. I'll put it like that. It could be much less. So right now, yeah, we're already at 2100 damage. Let's keep getting out these shells. There you go. Another nice shot for 2100 there. And all that's left is the 2100. Yeah, imagine getting a 2100 roll. That would be actually ridiculous. But let's try and get some shells into the enemy action 10, which obviously... Oh, we're stuck. This is not AO. Come on, get me unstuck. There you go. I'm unstuck, Stepsis. There we are. ISU just killed himself. But nonetheless, you can see the tank is decent. If you play it hull down and you do it correctly, the tank can be good. The average player that's doing 48% in the vehicle, I guess they're just not doing great in the tank in general. And not a lot of skilled people want to drive this tank, especially when more people own, as I said, the Action 10 than the Carnarvon. It's actually stupid, but... Well, hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please let me know in the comments down below. I think that this is a decent tank, but I wouldn't suggest to grind down the line. It's... The Conqueror just sucks, in my opinion. It's a really, really bad grind. I hated it when I did it. It's just because there's no turret armor. It's a tank. It's a heavy tank that you think has the same turret as the 2 and 5B, but it doesn't. Its turret sucks, so because of that, it struggles immensely. The FV2 and 5B is decent, but it struggles as well a lot. So for any beginner, I would highly suggest to stay far away from the line. Hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.